Hi, Martina Muir here. So, I know this is a lower quality video. It's just taken from my phone, very raw footage, but I wanted to journal my process. Do a video journal of I'm doing a 14-day challenge, and it's a financial manifestation challenge through our Quickening group, or Quickening movement and group, an event, Quickening event happening in October of this year. So anyway, but this, a lot's been going on in my world the last few weeks, a lot of loss. So I think it's great for me to do a challenge right now. The first few weeks ago, my dad passed away suddenly. And so there's been some painful things dealing with his estate and just grieving the loss of my dad. And then 4 days after his funeral, I got word from my landlords that they want to sell the house that I'm in, and so I needed to move. And I've been renting for like 5.5 years, and I've been month to month for 4.5. So it's been a great, like, flexible agreement, and I just all of a sudden need to get out. And then the very next day after that phone call, I got word that my just through no fault of my own, and just through somebody else's choices, I ended up my income dropped by over half. And also, I'm adjusting to being a single mother because I'm going through a divorce. So all of that is quite a bit. And then just little extra things on top of that are like my car breaking and my washing machine broke and I need a new one. Just lots of things like that. So anyway, so this is good timing. Last week is when it started, but I was not able to participate last week. Honestly, I had to kind of pull into myself and just not, like, almost actually I was finding a house. I was doing a lot of things, but I wasn't ready to even think of starting the challenge last week. So here I am a week later, but I'm starting. And so I may do more than one challenge in a day. Not necessarily to catch up, but because I feel like I'm ready and I can look at it. And then, so the date that I picked for my challenge, which ironically, well, I guess it's close to 14 days anyway. My challenge will end a little bit after everybody else's. But so August 7th, I have an additional $3,000. So that's my goal that I'm stating here. Now, so that's the vision, that's the goal. And then the first challenge, so day one's challenge was to sit in that visual and that vision and to see how it feels, what it looks like, to define it. And it was really interesting because today there's like this wall of, there's a lot of chest pain and a lot of wall of fear and grief, I guess, but it's blocking my ability to receive. I can feel it. The words that I chose is I feel terrified and doubtful. And I think that's just almost attached to this feeling of, I don't want to be attached to it because I might lose it. I don't want to love it because the more I love it, it might leave me. So weird. Okay. We're rolling with it. That was the first feeling. Then, as I imagine myself receiving and actually having on August 7th, looking at it going, oh my gosh, I have the $3,000. So I'm going to just kind of sit in that energy for a minute. And honestly, like, to have the $3,000 show up feels, I feel complete relief. I feel complete gratitude and almost like this awe at the goodness and grace of God for providing for me at this time. I feel amazed. I feel like in awe, just complete awe. I do feel like I want to cry and almost break down from like a release. Like, thank you for working out. Thank you for allowing me to receive this, because now I feel like I'm safer and I can relax. Like I'm safe and I don't have to be so tense and fearful. So I'm just going to sit in that for a minute. And I feel peace. So those are the feelings of the challenge. That's what it looks like to me. And I have a few different business things. I have a few items I'm selling. Like, I'm not even attached to how the 3,000 arrives. I just, by August 7th, that'll be after me being in my new home a week, and just putting that back in and being able to pay for a new washing machine, and just having the comfort to know that I'm okay and that I can pay all the household expenses and everything coming. That feels good. Okay, that was day 1 challenge. What a shift. Great work. Great challenge for me today. So, and always interesting to find out what's subconsciously in there, because I would have never pinned my receiving and this manifesting with the feeling of loss and grief. That was an interesting connection. So, okay, thanks for watching. That was day 1. See you tomorrow. Or later today, but I'll call it day 2.